I see Compton Rick Rock, bro. I don't like that he didn't take no accountability for acting like he positively heard something and sending it to you, and then it led to you people reacting to it based on your reaction, and that wouldn't have been your reaction if he wouldn't have sent you a snippet. You know what I'm saying? Like Gangland Neiman and all that, that shit just.
But I'm just saying, like, I totally get what you're saying, but like, I don't understand how in a sentence that would make sense, like phonetically, as like an actual.
It wouldn't.
But anyway, man, we're going to get to this video right here where it all boils down to where everything made sense. This is why you can't jump into conclusion.
What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. If y'all can tap in with that hair sponsor in the corner of the screen, Divine Hair for all your lock and braid needs. If you're in the Los Angeles area, need your locks retwisted, hair braided, tap in with my girl. She does good work. So this Munchie B fake diss is the gift that keeps on giving by way of Aunt Jefe. Don't care about nothing but what the check say. That's what I want to tell y'all. I seen them clips at the top of the video. Again, the video I did initially, it said he was like, hey, look, Munchie hold his own nuts while the yo, it didn't have so much to do with Munchie as it did Compton Rick Rock. And the fact that Aunt Jefe don't want to say nothing to Compton Rick Rock about giving him false information. It's as simple as that. And Jefe want to be tight at everybody else, aggressively talking to me in the microphone about nothing, bro. You was wrong. It's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So, if this your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. But, bro made another reaction about somebody else and how they titled something or whatever, and it's just a lot of that same sentiment from bro. Niggas trying to start up something, this, that, and the other. No, niggas' issue is the fact that you want to say something to everybody except Compton Rick Rock. We ain't put no falsified footage in your DMs. We ain't send you no snippet that wasn't what it was supposed to be. That ain't our fault. It's between you and Compton Rick Rock. But for some reason, niggas want to speak aggressively in the microphone, the gangline name, but don't want to say nothing to Compton Rick Rock. I think that's weird. But anyway, we gonna get straight into this. Talk about selective politicking. Like what?
Recipient of Hot Topics, man, is Rich Trapper. Rich Trapper, Compton Rick Rock, Munchie B, and myself. So, a few days ago, right? Y'all know I did a segment about Munchie B and the crab word. Now, it was a record that he had dropped. I don't know if he had an original record because a lot of people was getting in the comments like, oh, bro, this is an old record. I don't know if it was revised with Mozzie on there, but, you know, he dropped a record with Mozzie, you know what I'm saying? And in the record, it sounded like that he had said the crab word, but he had actually said crap. He had said crap. Now, I had did a segment on it, and pretty much in the segment, I was like, am I mad at Munchie B? No. It'd be more of a disappointment more than anything, knowing that I'm a Crip, and as well as Spody Face is a Crip, and we all set up at No Jumper. You feel me? We all set up at No Jumper, a solid man out of our community. You know what I'm saying? Showing that it can be done. And
hey, shout out, pardon me. Shout out the final gang boss of Los Angeles, Adam 22. Adam 22 could play upon the gang members' head tops. He could hire them. You know what I'm talking about? He peace treaty and all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out Kiwi Head.
Even really got nothing to do with all people trying to peach tree and be on some lover boy stuff. It is what it is. You know, man gonna be man. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna experience these growth spurts, you know. Some people gonna deny them. So, anyhow, I get a text, as I've said for the third or fourth time, from Compton Rick Rock. And Compton Rick Rock, like, what's up with your boy?
That might be the first time you said Compton Rick Rock name. Or this might be the second time you said Compton Rick Rock name, because you said it on the No Jumper clip that I played at the top of the video. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you said again. At first you was trying to conceal who sent you the text. You said Rack 100, but you said your Crip homie, who's also a content creator. You didn't even say Rick Rock name initially. Like, come on, bruh.
And I go into the song, and as I go into the song, I listen to it, and I thought I heard the same thing Compton Rick Rock said. Now, do I think Compton Rick Rock was trying to start anything? No, not at all. And I'm not just saying this because Compton Rick Rock is a Crip.
That's what it sound like. Because how is content creators trying to start something between y'all niggas who know each other in real life? How can we even start something between niggas who know each other in real life? That's kind of wild to me. Again, I have to point out, why did he send you the video and didn't make no content on it till you was done with your response correcting the initial video? Come on, bro. Like, am I the only nigga with some sense on here, bro? Like, for real. That's wild to me. Like, come on. Y'all seen the clip at the top of the video, right? You see how Compton Rick Rock gave it up? He said, this why you can't jump to conclusion. Nigga, you the nigga who gave him the video to jump to conclusion. Are we kidding? Like, bro, one more time. Niggas might as well just let this subject go, bro. Straight up.
Or because I don't want to see Compton Rick Rock and Munchie B have a back and forth on the internet. Compton Rick Rock asked me the question because he felt like that I had more of a rapport and relationship with Munchie B. And he placed this inside the text thread as well. Like, I ain't just trying to tell you to get at him. You know, I just know that y'all sit up there at No Jumper on the panel, so it's going to come across your desk anyway, and a lot of people going to be questioning. It kind of places the spotlight on you, being that you a Crip and this word was just said on the record, and then y'all about to be back up there on Tuesday.
That's a cold battery. Bro, put his back. So now we getting a little more details on what was in the text thread with Rick Rock and then Jefe. So he said all that. It sounded like he literally giving the whole narrative. Like, what are you talking about? That's wild. You know, because that's kind of crazy. And again, this is my thing, right? Compton Rick Rock with 2 C's. He's a Crip. If the diss was a diss, it was a diss to all the Crips. Everybody who's a Crip, that would have been a diss to. So why not Compton Rick Rock make a reaction to it saying his feelings? He did not. He reacted to your 2 videos and then said you jumped to conclusions. Niggas be comedy, bro. Niggas be comedy. Niggas think they could just go at the content creators, right? But don't want to go at the niggas they should go at because they Crips or whatever the case may be. Like, knock it off. Anybody get on here saying whatever, and I feel I want to say something about it, that's what I'm going to do. Like Aunt Jefe said at the beginning of my first reaction to him trying to violate me. Hey, I'm not doing nobody bidding. If you feel a way about something on social media, then you make a video about it. That's what I did, and that's what I'm going to continue to do, like everybody else going to continue to do. And niggas think y'all run the internet and the streets. Don't work that way.
Now, I hit Munchie, no. Now, I did the segment, said how I felt. Like, basically, you know, Munchie might have just been on one, might have been intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? In a stew. I don't know if he was in a stew with Mozzie or not, or if Mozzie just sent him the verse. But they might have been vibing out, and Munchie might have just been reminiscing on a verse. When you first hear the verse, he say, I'm about to turn back to the old Munchie. Pull up on Brian Hurst, wooty woo Munchie. Pull up in the hunters, have him running Munchie. These are the words that's coming
Oh, you listened to the song this time. Okay. All right, then, Jefe. All right.
out of his mouth. So it's not far-fetched or too far-fetched to hear him say the word to disrespect the Crips. Now, I did the content, said how I felt about the situation, right on clue. It got back to Munchie.
Right on cue. He always says that, clue. You know what I'm saying? Right on cue. But let's continue.
She hit me up. Hey, Shap. Hey, bro. I didn't diss the Crips, bro. I said crap. Like, go listen to the verse. I went and listened to the verse. Being that the content I had just put out had just started picking up in an algorithm, I told Munchie, don't even worry about it, bro. I'll clean it up in the morning. At 6, when I get up, that'll be the first content that drop. Munchie was like, bet. Munchie was like, make sure you put inside the segment the Crip that told you that I said the C word, he had my number. And why
He had my number. He could have got at me. Again, this is something that I said in the first reaction where niggas trying to act like somebody hugging niggas nuts. I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas like that. Straight up. I'll be going to bat for some niggas. The hell? I said that in the first reaction, bro. Compton Rick Rock himself said he got Munchie B number. Munchie B said Compton Rick Rock got his number. But he didn't want to contact him and ask him, what's up with that, cuz? No, he didn't. Instead, he called you because he knew what you would do, Jefe. And there's something that you don't understand about that. And I get it. I get it. You don't process things the way everybody else do. I get it. It's the same thing with the Rack 100 situation. You ain't understand why everybody was on your head about Rack 100, then Rack 100 turned on your ass. He's still lying on you about shit and everything else. Feel me? You don't see things the way folks see things, and I get it. But that's what I said. Why wouldn't Compton Rick Rock just hit Munchie? It ain't no smoke or nothing. Nobody's about to shoot him up, bang, bang. It's just, hey, yo, nigga, feel away. Hey, man, what's up with that? You just dissed the Crips? And nigga would have been like, no, I said crap. And it would have ended there. Instead, y'all niggas gave me a banger video.
he to tap in with me. Now, I told Munchie that I would put that in the segment, but I didn't put that in the segment again because I don't want to start nothing and I don't want to be problematic. A lot of people.
Problematic. You didn't put in the video because you didn't want to start nothing and you didn't want to be problematic, right? You don't think it was problematic to do the reaction to that video anyway? I feel like that was problematic. Yo, you got a lot of niggas who follow you. You feel me? The initial video you dropped saying, oh yeah, he dissed this, you disappointed, whatever. You don't find that problematic? You don't find it problematic that the nigga hit you, just you, and told you that this was a diss and it wasn't a diss? You don't find it problematic that the nigga went on his own channel, made a video to both of your videos at once, and then said that you shouldn't jump to conclusions? Oh, come on, man. This is a clean sweep game. Y'all got me fucked up. Like, come on. Come on. Come on, man. I find all this probleminative. Okay.
People want to be problematic on here on YouTube, want to create controversy, you know what I'm saying, to do views, or, you know what I'm saying, just to get their channel watched, or for whatever reason. Some people just got a messy bone in them. So, Rick Rock hit me again when he seen my content, and he made it known again, like, no, you know, I wasn't trying to be on no messy stuff with Munchie or have you go at Munchie or anything like that. And I'm like, I didn't take it like you was trying to have me go at Munchie, you feel me?
Then what was the reason for him sending you the video and then asking, what's up with cuz? Then what's that sounds like problematic behavior. That sound like, nah, for real, that sound like problematic behavior, gang. Why did he send it to you? This is the thing that it's like, what do you call that? Critical thinking, gang. It's critical thinking. Then what was the reason? Nigga don't pose that question to himself. Why he sent me this? Why he sent me this and asked me what's up with cuz? But he got his number just like I got his number. Like, come on, bro.
I listened to the song and I thought he said what he said, and I had an opinion on it, and I just happened to bring my opinion on camera. Now, if it was something that messed with me and bothered me to the core, then I would have picked up the phone and called Munchie. But being that this had got out on the internet and this was something that was circling and a lot of people thought that he had said the C word, I gave my opinion on my channel, which is my right to do. Don't mean that I'm trying to be controversial. Don't mean that I'm trying to have anything happen to Munchie or any.
Facts. Like everybody do who got channels, thriving channels. We get on here and say how we feel about shit. I don't know none of these niggas. Well, I know some of these niggas I talk about, right? But I get on here and talk about shit we all do that we don't have anything to do with. All of us. If some is happening in a clip and we're on here speaking our mind on it, we don't have nothing to do with that unless they mention our name or something, bro. That's literally what this shit is. Like, come on.
Anything like that, because that is not the case. That is not the case at all. Different people see clarity and understand it different ways.
Facts.
And I knew that I would see him Tuesday and we can furthermore discuss the situation. Now, however, from this situation, we got YouTubers being messy. So one YouTuber came out, which I had addressed, and he basically was coming with a narrative that I could have called Munchie and or that I was trying to start something or place a spotlight on Munchie or I got some type of dislike for Munchie.
And that's false. I never once said in the video, like, bro, you gotta pay attention. You got smart glasses on, gang. You got smart glasses on. Don't supposed to make a nigga smarter. Like, bro, I never said that once in the video, that I think he was trying to start something or nothing. Quite to the contrary. If you ask me, I felt like Rick Rock was trying to start something. Again, Rick Rock is the invisible outlier. This is the first time the nigga said Rick Rock name on his channel, right? Rick Rock is just an invisible outlier in all this. That's what I was speaking on in the video. It wasn't really even about you and Munchie and y'all beef. It was like, hey, you wrong, but Rick Rock fed you this information. Y'all was on the line. Y'all was in text threads about this situation, and it wasn't even what y'all thought it was. Period. Nigga send you a snippet of a song, then you don't even listen to the whole song, then make a reaction to it, which is your right. Like it's my right to get on here and say whatever I want. Period. Like, golly.
Which was crazy to me. I addressed that. Now, scrolling down
Nigga just be
Instagram.
wrong, nigga.
Well, YouTube, excuse me. Today, and I see Rich Trapper have done some content. And I've talked to Rich Trapper a few times back to back about controversial titles that he may have for clickbait, trying to get people to view his work. You know, some titles I would not have put out there, you know, with people that I have reports with and things like that. Now, it is what it is. I don't see anything wrong with this title, this new title, but I just think it's messy again that he's taking a route saying that Young and Jefe exposed Compton Rick Rock is trying to start a war and beef between him and Munchie. Compton Rick Rock is not trying to start nothing between me and Munchie.
Now pay attention. Now what this sound like to me is he trying to, hey, niggas talk about I'm holding Munchie nuts. What it sound like is niggas trying to cape for Compton Rick Rock. But you don't let Compton Rick Rock say how he feel. Mans is mans. Why is you feeling offended about Compton Rick Rock? I'm confused at this. But let's continue. What, nigga?
The Rick Rock just hollered at me on some homie time. And I don't understand how people be acting like, and this is for...
He mad because he don't want it to seem like Compton Rick Rock was trying to start some shit. I don't understand that. He mad because he don't want it to seem like Compton Rick Rock is starting some shit. But I'm hugging niggas nuts, huh?
Everybody, because I see this a lot, not with just this situation. People act like they don't understand the laws of human nature and or the way that human operate. Everybody does not pick up the phone and call people about problems and or hit people. The majority of people see stuff that they don't like and hop right on YouTube and address it and try to blatantly put these stuff out there. I am probably the only person and whatever the only percentage is of people that holler at people if I have their number in my phone about stuff they do and that I feel that is messy on YouTube. But I feel this is clickbait and messiness on Rich Trapper behalf because of him and Compton Rick Rock beef, as well as the little smoke that him and Munchie has going on YouTube. And again, man, you gotta stop the BS. Rich Trapper, man, you gotta stop the BS because ain't nobody trying to start nothing at all. It was just brought to my attention, and he wasn't the only one that brought it to my attention. And Munchie kind of felt some way as well, because Munchie was like, he had my number. And again, I just think that Compton Rick Rock just asked me. And being that we both content creators, you know what I'm saying, we Crips, and he know that I have a relationship with Munchie, he set it on my desk, asked me if I heard this. And we conversed about the situation. In our conversation, did I depict, or at any given time, did I hear any hatred for Munchie? Or him trying to be on, oh, yeah, Munchie, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? He was just like lost, like, man, like, what's up with this? But
Well, if you lost, nigga, pick up the phone and find yourself. What do niggas exchange numbers for if you can't contact niggas? Again, am I tripping, y'all? Let me know. Am I tripping? Why exchange numbers? You obviously got to have some kind of rapport with somebody if you exchange numbers. I got a few different people numbers. And niggas know when it's any kind of issue or something needs to be cleared up, I don't go to the internet for shit because that's just not how I move. You feel me? I don't even do game politics, all that type of shit. I will call your phone. Some mad content creators that could vouch for that. I will call your phone. Hey, yo, what's the deal? Because I'm trying to get clarity. Simple as that. Like, what? Like, I don't. This nigga, man.
However, the situation got cleared, and we all know what Munchie said, and I did a segment and played more of the verse, and like, oh, okay, this is what he said. But, man, come on, Rich Trapper, man. Man got to stand on man time, man. Y'all beefs is y'all beefs, man. You can't try to entangle other people and stuff that you got going on. Talking about people trying to start wars between other people. I don't think that was his angle whatsoever. And that ain't the angle he came to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pick up on when people are being messy and trying to start stuff and, you know, Sprite remix people in a situation. And I don't think this is one of those situations. Like I said, now, if
Sprite remix used to be fire. Woo! Sprite remix used to be fire. Tastes like Skittles soda, gang.
I hadn't been a person on no jumper, podding with Munchie, then I don't think this would have come across my desk from Compton Rick Rock. Maybe he would have made a video on it beforehand, but I'm pretty sure he made a video on this situation and spoke how he felt. But keep Jefe out the Power Wars. Don't try to cross me in your Power Wars, man. Y'all got to keep y'all Power Wars, man. I don't even like Power Wars, man. I don't even like really, like I said, somebody will say something. Of course, I'll get back on here and say something, have a little back and forth in here. But, you know, people start getting weird and wayward, and you got to, you know, drop off and just, you know, stick to the content and, you know, reacting to other stuff, man. But, yeah, man, you and Compton Rick Rock situation, man, that's y'all situation, man. That ain't got nothing to do with the Jefe effect, man. With that being said, I'm going to conclude this.
I'm going to conclude that there, too. If you ask me, bro, basically got on here and was caping for Compton Rick Rock, being like Compton Rick Rock wasn't trying to start nothing. We had text threads, we had conversations, and he wasn't saying he was trying to start anything. He was just saying X, Y, and Z. That's what it sounded like to me. Simple as that. You feel me? But again, niggas get on the internet and aggressively talking to their camera to niggas who they think is an easy kill. It's not the case. That's not the case, my boy. But again, shout out and Jefe don't care about nothing but what the check say for the clip. But, you know, like I said, niggas not trying to address, and you can see right there, it was all kind of evasion. You feel me? Niggas ain't trying to address Compton Rick Rock. Compton Rick Rock is the one who sent the information. It was bad information. He sent a snippet. He didn't even listen to the whole song. And again, like the clip that I have in the beginning of the video, the nigga reacted to both your videos at once. He made one video out of both of your videos. And in said video, the nigga went, "That's why you can't jump to conclusion." Meaning you jump to a conclusion from some information and a conversation that y'all had, bro. And niggas don't see the issue in that. All right, man, y'all feel however y'all want about Neem, but I'm good at this shit. And if you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. Maybe you love me when I fade the black. Niggas can't fuck with me on this shit, bro. You can't. But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She's working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. While y'all over there, make sure y'all tap in with Divine Hair. Divine Hair for all your lock and braid needs. You in the Los Angeles area, you need your locks retwisted, hair braided, tap in with my girl, let her know Gangland Neem sent you. She does good work. But what I like y'all to do is comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think of this. It sound like, you know what I'm saying, and Jefe is the protector of Rick Rocks. That's what it sound like to me, gang. Straight up. Because he do not want to address the fact that Rick Rock gave him this information, and it was indeed messy. Whether he was trying to be or not, it was messy. And I think he was trying to be. But y'all let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.